NXT No Mercy review. Javon Evans defeats Josh Briggs in arguably the greatest match of the night. Javon Evans is doing absolutely fantastic. Okay, he's had his United States title match against Sami Zayn on SmackDown. He's going to be facing Leon Slater for the X Division title at Bound for Glory. Okay, and he's just defeated Josh Briggs. Great match, great opener. Then we've got Sol Ruka with Zarya defending her speed title against Jada Parker because Lainey Reed is injured. You see later on with those weird walking boot things on. But this match is a bit questionable. I mean, I think Sol Ruka's fantastic and there was a lot of mistakes, a lot of botches. Maybe it's because they were rushing because of the 5-minute time limit, but that shouldn't come into effect. But yeah, we had Lash Legend coming down, Zarya hitting a spear onto Lash Legend, Sol Ruka hit the Soul Snatcher. I've seen her do much better before, but then again, you've still got Sol Ruka as your women's speed champion. Okay, still think she's great. Then we had the weaponised steel cage match. It was great. Everything there was pink. The cage wasn't pink. Okay, Jordan Grace defeating Blake Monroe. Blake Monroe taking scissors to Jordan Grace's hair. We had like trash cans, bins as we call them. Okay, kendo stick. We had chair shots. We had Jordan Grace doing a Boston Crab while sitting on a chair. That was great. In the end, though, we had Blake Monroe blowing some powder into Jordan Grace's eyes. They ended up in like some weird suplex position off the actual cage on the rope sort of position. Through a table, Jordan Grace lands under Blake Monroe, gets the 1, 2, 3. Jordan Grace won that match. I think. Now I'm questioning myself. No, she won. Okay. Up next was Ethan Page defending his North American title against Tavion Heights. Another great match. Tavion Heights basically being in a lot of pain because of his back. Yeah. But in the end, though, we had Ethan Page picking up the win with a twisted grin. Okay, great match. I didn't think Tavion Heights was going to win, but still a fun match. Great to see. Fantastic. Ethan Page, still brilliant. Still on top at the moment. Then we had JC Jane with Fallon Henley defeating Lola Vice. It was great. Okay, Fallon Henley got kicked out of the ring earlier on, but didn't really help though because we had JC Jane retaining her title. I had Lola Vice to win. I was wrong, but we'll see where we're going to go from here. Still, the NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane. Then we had the shock of the night to some people, especially me. Okay, Ricky Saints defeating Obafemi clean. Okay, for the men's NXT Championship. One of my favourite parts was when Obafemi was just bending him over the actual top of the actual turnbuckle rope bar thing. I'm sure there's a name for it, but I don't know what it is. Just the top of the turnbuckle. Okay, and then when Ricky Saints won, I was like, hey, hang on a minute. I had to rewind it twice. Like, he actually won. Anyway, my review of NXT No Mercy, other than a few bloopers and a few botches or whatever word you want to use, mistakes, okay, because obviously people like to use different words. I liked the show. I enjoyed the show. Surprise ending. That's what I love about wrestling. Let me know yours. Thanks.